we all, as a family, fell in love with Seve. Seve was a huge part of our lives.
Yeah.
My sister actually has a Siempre Seve tattoo on her arm, forever Seve.
Really?
He was a huge part of our lives because around then, I'm talking about 82, because I know he won the Carl's Irish Open 83, 85, and 86, I think it was. And we had a next door neighbour who had a relation who used to drive an outside broadcast truck for RTE. And on the week of the Carl's Irish Open, which at the time was on in Royal Dublin, and we lived in Raheny, so not too far away from us, he would pull up outside the neighbour's house and we'd all jump into the back of the van and then drive straight through the gates at the Carl's Irish Open, and he'd leave us out, and then he'd leave us, pick us up at 8 o'clock that night. So we were like feral rats running around the cars at Royal Dublin. But my focus was Seve. I followed Seve everywhere. And I can still see him, following him out of the clubhouse on a Sunday, and he was playing with Brian Barnes. And I remember following him to the first tee, and he just had this aura, and he looked like a rock star, and he was tanned, and the jet black hair, and the beautiful navy sweater, and the gold Rolex watch. And I thought, this guy is just the business. And then he just stripes it down the first, and we followed him everywhere. And I remember back in the day, he used to do clinics. Like, if you think about it now, like clinics during the week of a tournament, like, and I remember he used to hold a clinic on the 18th green in the evening at Royal Dublin. And I remember sitting with thousands of people around the 18th green, and he stood on the green, and his caddy stood about 250 back up the fairway, and his caddy had a baseball catcher's mitt, and Seve would drive back down the fairway, and the caddy, I swear to God, never moved more than 8-10 feet. He just plucked him out of the air. Seve was hitting drives off his knees. He was hitting drives off one leg, and then he'd throw a few balls in the bunker. He'd do a little bit of a bunker work, and then he'd throw a dozen balls in the green and do a putting masterclass. And I was just absolutely smitten by the guy. And the way he played golf is why everyone loved him, why I loved him.